Hello, welcome to Trust Me, I'm Fat. Today we are going to make a ham, Easter ham, because Easter is coming up. So I'm going to make a recipe that is one of my husband's very favorite things. For this recipe, you can use any ham. This is a shank portion. You can use the butt portion. You can use those formed loaves that you can buy. You can buy the little half of one. All of those work. And turkey ham works too, and it's also a formed little loaf. So this is a little too big for my slow cooker that I have lined with slow cooker liners. So I'm going to cut it down a little bit so I can get it in there. Ooh, maybe I am. Oh, I'm hitting a bone. That's why. Lovely. But that's okay. We just need it to be a little bit shorter. So we might have to cut a couple chunks off and see how that works. Wow, this is a sharp knife. It cut part of the bone off. Cool. Anyway, I am easily entertained. So I'm going to do a cut off this side. Oh yeah, look at that, like butter. So there we go. Now let's see if I can get that down in the crock pot better. Yeah, I think we might be able to just about be able to get the lid on. Let's cut a little bit more off just so that we can make sure the lid goes on. I'm just going to plop those pieces down in there because they'll give it lots of flavor. There we go. Now our next step we're going to use is whole cloves. And you can use the powder, the ground cloves. I have done that before because I didn't have any of these. You just sprinkle a little bit of them. But these, you're going to take them, and I'll show you on this little piece of ham that won't fit in there. And you're going to stick them. You're just going to stick them into the ham. Oh, like that. And we're just going to keep lining it all over. I'm going to do it on this ham. So we're just going to dot it all over. Do sides, top, everywhere. I don't do the bottom. I mean, I guess you could before you put it in, but I don't because you're going to be picking these out later. But it makes it taste really good. Oh, and the smell. Oh yeah, I love the smell of cloves. They smell really good. And they make it look really cool too. And you can leave them on there when you cut it up and you can just take it out on your plate. They won't hurt you. So let's just keep doing this. And when I get done putting all my cloves in, then we'll do the next step. Okay, now I've got my cloves in. Can you see all the little dots? Those are all cloves. I've done it all over everywhere I could reach. And now the next part is some sliced pineapple that's packed in 100% pineapple juice because we're going to use the juice from this too. So, because if you're brave and you want to try it, I'm going to show you how to make sweet gravy. And so this pineapple juice is very important to that. And it tastes so, so good. So this, I'm going to pour the juice out. We're going to add more juice, but just to get us started, because I need to get the slices out. And yes, I used the whole can. I took out a chunk of that meat that I had, or stuff I had cut off, because it was just a big chunk of fat. And you can cook that. That's fine. I just don't have enough room in here for it today, and we won't eat that part anyway. Makes it too fatty and ugh. So you just lay your pineapples around it all pretty, and I've got some on the sides. And then we're going to use this brown sugar. It doesn't matter if it's light brown or dark brown or whatever, as long as it's just brown sugar. And so I'm just going to cut that open, and then we're just going to pack it on. We're going to use quite a bit of this package, probably about half of it. Seems like a lot, but it is. And it's not, this is not a healthy ham, but oh, it is so tasty. Try to pack it on the front too a little bit because you want all of it to have some, so it's like a glazy deliciousness that's on there. And it will melt down around the ham. It will be, you will like it. So we used about half of the package. See, you can't see the ham or the pineapple anymore. Then you did good. That means you packed it enough. If you wanted it to be extra fancy, you could put little cherries inside the pineapples. I've never done that except for when I'm making pineapple upside down cake to make that look pretty. But because when I serve this, I take these pineapples off and put them on the side. And you can have a piece of pineapple with your turkey, or this is not turkey, this is pork, with your ham if you would like. It goes really good with it. Let me rinse my hands off. Okay, now we're going to add some more pineapple. I usually have a big can of pineapple juice, but I don't right now because I do like to have these little ones on hand for making like sweet and sour or teriyaki chicken type stuff. So they work good for that. But if you use the big one, and you're not going to use the whole can, but you can put it however much juice you want. But if you do have leftover, just freeze it, and then you can pull it out and use it in different recipes. So I just pour it down around the side, and I'll put just a touch on the top. Not much, but I'll probably add at least 2 cans. Oh, I forgot to shake that one. That's okay. We'll swizzle it. There it goes. Now you can see the dark part of the juice. Yeah, I think we only need the 2 cans because we dumped in the juice from this. So if I need more, I've got more. I can always add more. So this I'm going to cook on high for my family for about 5 or so hours. And then we will make the gravy that I make from the drippings on here. That is really, really good. Oh, push the lid on. I think it'll be okay. It's going to work. As the sugar and stuff melts and the pineapples will get softer, the lid will start to sink down. So that's not a problem. So I'll catch you in about 5 or 6 hours and we'll make some gravy that you're going to love. Okay, it's been 6 hours and our ham is done. So we're going to get the ham out. We're going to take the little cloves out, and then I'm going to put the juices from the ham in this little pan and make some sweet gravy. It's an acquired taste. I didn't used to like it, but after, I don't know, 20 plus years that I've been with my husband, I actually really like it and have so for like the last 10 years. So that's pretty good because I just kept trying it because I really wanted to like it because my husband loves it. Okay, there's the ham. Now we're going to deal with this juice stuff. Ooh, this was a bad idea. Note to self, don't lift out the liner. I know better than that because I've burned me before doing that, so don't do that. I'm just showing you what not to do. So I'm going to use a ladle to get the juice out because that's the responsible thing to do. Okay, I've got my ham out. I've got the juices here, well, a good part of the juices here in this pan, and I'm going to get them boiling. And you want to salt and pepper because all that this juice is drippings from the ham, the pineapple juice that we put in, and some of that brown sugar. And once it comes to a boil, I use a cornstarch slurry that I've already mixed up of cold water and cornstarch. And we'll put some of that in there and thicken it up, and that's it. That's the gravy. You don't have to do anything else to it. We'll just wait for it to come to a boil and get it thickened. And we'll dish up some mashed potatoes and gravy and a piece of ham. And we'll see how the boys like it. So we've got our ham and sweet gravy here with some mashed potatoes that I've made for my boys. I've dished them up each a plate of some ham and some potatoes and gravy, and they're going to give it a try.
All right.
Well, that's a big piece of ham, Mama. Go ahead and give it a bite.
I usually eat meat in chunks like this, so.
It's pretty good. That's pineapple to it.
Yeah, ham is good. I like ham. My least favorite so far that I've tried is lamb, though.
Yeah, you don't like lamb, but you like ham.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, it turned out to be good, so you should try this. If you try the gravy, let me know. It's something I like and that my husband really likes. So click subscribe, click like, share with your friends, and comment if you give this recipe a try. Happy Easter. Bye. Bye.
Mm-hmm.